Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you are notified of when we upload new video content, which is always going to be on a regular basis. If you're one of the first to view, first to like, first to comment, first to share, and all that good stuff there. Okay, so this is a review on, Solange album, When I Get Home. This was released back in 2019. So yeah, the artwork is basically of just her. I don't know if she's wearing glasses or not, It looks like it, but it don't look like it. It looks like it's got eyeshadow instead, but it's really laid on thick. I don't know. I don't know too much about makeup in it, so I don't know. I honestly don't know. But in the artwork, she looks like she's focused, but she looks like she's just fed up. Like, what next? Or like she's waiting, and because the album's called When I Get Home, maybe it's a thing of she's just waiting and she can't wait to get home. Could be that. I don't know. But anyway, let's get into the artwork. To the album. There is 19 songs on the album. So there's Things I Imagined, S. McGregor, Interlude, Down with the Click, Way to Show, Can I Hold, The Mic, Interlude, Stay Flow, Dreams, Nothing Without Intention, Interlude, Elmida, I think that's how you pronounce it, Time Is, My Skin, My Logo, We Deal with the Freaking, Intermission, and then Gerud, then Bins, then Beltway, Exit Scott, Interlude, Sound of Rain, Not Screwed, Interlude, and I Am a Witness. See, you know what I like about this album already? When I first heard it, not just when I first heard it, but when I saw the track listing, right? Interludes. Interludes are rare on albums these days. So I can respect that she put interludes on this album. So I can respect Solange for that. I remember, like clowning like Solange, thinking that, what is her talent? You know what I mean? What does she do other than be Beyonce's sister? Who would have thought years later she would prove me wrong, that she has a talent and she can actually sing and she could actually write like good music. Like she can genuinely write good music. I don't get it twisted. I did used to watch what's that show on Disney? What was it called? The Proud Family. Like her vocals were on that too, but yeah, you wouldn't really know unless you did a little bit of research in it and you were a Destiny's Child fan or a Beyonce fan and you knew that local thing there in it. But yeah. So other than that, and I know she has done some bits of acting as well, because I've seen her with something else. I can't remember what movie it was. I know I did see her on something. I can't remember what it was. But yeah, so when your sibling is like big in the same field that you do, it's almost a thing of how can you stand out from what they're doing, so you don't be consistently compared. And even now, I'm trying not to compare the two. But one thing I will say is, this album, she proved to me that she is her own individual person, and that she held her own on this album. Like, she held her own. I'm going to talk about that in a bit, but I'm going to do what I normally do, which is take one track or name the album, and whether it's in context or out of context, it is what it is. Things I Imagined. Let's talk about that. So, like I said, whether it's out of context or in context, it is what it is. So, with dating and relationships, when you're not taught by either your parents or your guardian or teachers or whatever on what relationships or how dating actually works, the real truth, you tend to subconsciously pick up what you see around around your immediate environment, and also what you see on TV and hear on see on TV and see in movies and stuff like that, and even hearing music and seeing music. So what tends to happen is you go through your experience, and what happens is just like, wait, that's not how I imagined it. You know what I mean? Like, you imagined it to be a fairy tale. You imagined it to be a particular way, and it didn't go that way. And then so now it's like your mind is completely fucked up, and you're thinking you don't know what to do. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be lying to you if I said I haven't gone through that phase before, because I have. Because I was just fortunate to be in a relationship at one point where, even though I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, like, looking back now, there was something I was doing right, that had I been conscious of it and I knew my role as a man, who knows, maybe me and her would still be together. I don't know. But in life you grow apart, you know what I mean? You grow not well, no, you don't necessarily grow apart, but sometimes things happen for a reason, innit? Maybe this had to happen, so I had to be here right now giving you this piece of information. You understand? That's how it works sometimes. So this is why I recommend that you know, develop yourself, you know what your role is as a person, and know what your role is in a relationship, and just play that role. Do you understand? Because look, if you want, like, for a company to be successful, right, it needs it needs a team, right? And within the team, everyone has their own individual roles. Yeah? And for that to work, they have to know that what that role is, and they have to understand what that role is, and they have to work that role alongside with other team members playing their role. So in the case of relationships, it's the same thing. The man has to be the man in a relationship, and the woman has to be the woman in a relationship. It cannot be the woman being the man and the man being the woman, because the dynamics will change. And I've been in a similar situation like that, and then when it flipped back to me being the man in the relationship, yeah, that didn't go so well, because, you know, for a while she was used to being the dominant one in the relationship. Like, so I don't know how it got to that, like how I managed to let it get to that, because I'm at fault. Do you get it? I'm at fault. So I had to learn. I had to essentially learn, you know, my role as a man in general, and then by default I started to learn more about relationships and how that works, and compile this course together, which I'm gonna show you. If you click the link in the description box below where it says become a member of the Akabudan Trust, you will get access to online courses such as roles of relationships, and that's where you're going to learn everything that I learned and much more, so you can actually play your role well. Yeah, so whether you're a man or a woman watching this, let's say you're a woman, you'll learn how to be a pure feminine woman, because those traits are naturally within you, and you learn exactly how dating and relationships actually work and what your role is as a woman. And as a man, you will learn, as a man watching this, you learn how to develop yourself as a, you know, thoroughbred alpha male, and what your role is as a man in a relationship, and how relationships actually work. You get it? So yeah, that's what will happen in that course. Yeah, but with this album, I will give it a 9.5 out of 10. The album has like a jazzy, soul, funkadelic type of vibe to it. So she has her own sound. I respect that. And she can sing. Like, when I say this girl can sing, beg your pardon, this woman, Solange, like, she can really blow. Like, she can blow. She can hold a note. But I like the sonics of the album, which I'm thinking she needs to work with Kendrick Lamar on something. Like whether it is an album together or one song, these two definitely need to work together. They definitely do. Yeah, just they definitely do. Like they definitely do. So anyway, the link to the album in the description box below. If you've got any questions, any topics you'd like for us to discuss in our videos, leave that in the comment section below. And remember, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, because you never know, the video you suggest might just be next.